Hi, everybody. This is ASMR Fascination, and I am back with another live broadcast. And I want to thank you guys for all the love you've shown me in my last video. You guys have given me the strength and the confidence to come back. So, tonight we're going to talk about black seed plus black seed oil. And I want to tell you the benefits that black seed has for your health. I want to talk to you how it's helped me and how it's made me feel. You guys, again, I am ASMR Fascination. My real name is Tammy Stevens, and I'm here to talk to you about the wonderful healing powers of herbs in your life. It is so important that you guys know and understand that it is imperative these days that you learn to explore the wonderful healing power of herbs in your life, because so many people want to run to prescription drugs, and prescription drugs do not help you. They help to treat you, but herbs can actually help to give you the solutions to your root problem. And the reason being that herbs can help you with the root cause of your problems is because it actually helps to work on certain organs in your body. There are certain herbs that help you with your heart, your liver, um, your kidneys, your blood. There are certain herbs that help you along with just, your everyday overall energy. Hi. Oh, my first Hasman Ali. Thank you so much. It's so good. So good to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. You're the first. You're first. So thank you. Herbs, you guys, have been something that I have used in my life for years. My mother, grandmother, grandmother's mother, grandmother's grandmother, and in my family have had a long history of using herbs not just instead of, but more frequently than prescription drugs. And when you think about it, in the old days, let's say like 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, and 50 years ago, you have a long bloodline. Your families back then were a lot healthier than we are now. And that's because they didn't have all this processed food. They didn't have all the prescription drugs. They didn't have all these synthetic substances that they push on us in the industry these days. Hi, Giselle Garcia. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me. So with that being said, I use herbs for a multitude of things in my life. Now, the last time I was on, I was like jibber-jabbering about, getting myself under submission and under control of just eating all these different things. Well, it's been a few days since then, and I think I'm right where I need to be to get started back on a healthy lifestyle. So I've been eating a lot better. I've been doing a lot of smoothies, fruits, vegetables. I've been eating salads, and I've been actually helping to incorporate more herbs in my life, which has helped me to cut down the sugar craving. And someone suggested me to look out for the paleo diet. So I start doing that little bit by little bit. I'm not all the way there, but I feel like I'm in a better place than I was when I was on the last live stream with you guys. So with all that being said, I'm going to show you the black seed herb in 3 different forms that I have. I didn't want to show you any pictures. I want to show you seriously that I use this and incorporate it in my life. So what I've been doing, this is the black seed, the whole. I got this from Mountain Rose Herb. I'm not promoting the company. I'm just promoting the product to let you know what I have been using. So again, here is the whole black seed. These little seeds, they're so tiny. They look like poppy seeds. They look like black poppy seeds. So what I do with these, I've made my own capsules. So I do capsule and I like share those with friends and families who would like to, purchase them from me, but I'm not doing it online yet. But maybe in the future. But what I do with this is I put these seeds in a grinder and I encapsulate them with vegetable capsules. And I take 2-3 times a day. That's what I've been doing because I'm trying to make sure that I get it in my system. So I've been using, like I said, making my own capsules. I also use the black seed oil. Let me see if I can get this close enough for you. This is a 100% pure cold press black cumin seed oil. And that's another name for black seed. They call it cumin seed. And they say that this herb cures everything but death. I'm not very good at holding it, but you get the idea, okay? So these experiences that I've had with this has been nothing but positive. But everybody's different. I'm just merely sharing my experience with you. I'm merely just showing you something that you've probably already have done or that you know about. And if you have tried black seed oil, can you let me know in the description box below if you've used this before and kind of share what your positive or your negative outcome has been with this herb. Now, I'm going to read a few things that I know that has helped me with this herb. So, with this all being said, some of the benefits of black seed oil, it says it helps your liver. It helps with some people who really have a chronic case of asthma. It also helps with like sore throats. And that's something that I had experienced a little while ago. Yeah, as you see, I already have a pretty deep, sultry voice. And that's just how I've always been. Even since a child, I've always had a nice, sultry voice. Giselle says, do we put the oil under our tongue? We certainly do. You must have used this before, Giselle. As an example, your black seed here. What you would do, as you probably already know, I'm going to show you how I did it. This is a brand new bottle. I still have another one, but I broke out the new bottle. So you'll see it's like yellow. It's like gold in color. It's a thick oil. My microphone's not so good. I mean, not as good as it could be, because you should be able to hear that drop. Listen. Oh, you can hear that. Listen. But anyway, Giselle, you're absolutely right. You would take this and put about 3 to 4 drops under your tongue, as I'm going to demonstrate right now. I think that was about 4. It's not the best tasting. Hold it under your tongue for about, 3 to 6 to maybe 9 seconds. And you should wash it down with some water. Even though I don't have any water next to me, which I should. But that is exactly how you would use this, Giselle. But also, you can use this topically. You can use it on your face. You can use it if you have like dark spots in certain places, because it will help to lighten spots as well. So thank you, Giselle, for asking that question, because that's exactly how you can use this, Also, black seed oil is really, really good for your, to treat hair loss, they say. Even on the bottle, it says it helps with the reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Here's the pills. I also have the pills. Forgot to show you that. So this is what it looks like. This is the original plain. And it's whole spectrum black cumin, which is actually black seed. It says nutritional support for respiratory, digestive, and the immune system. You get 100 vegetarian capsules. They say it's a dietary supplement. This is amazing herb. Again, I'm not promoting the company, but I am promoting the product, because I really think that it's important that maybe you guys start experiencing using some natural herbs and leaving that toxic prescription drugs alone. But if you are subscribed prescription drugs by your doctor, please consult with your doctor. I am not a physician. I am an amateur herbalist, but I know so much about herbs. Like I said, I grew up with using herbs in my family. And herbs such as, you may not think this is a herb, but it is, castor oil. Castor oil will knock out any kind of virus or bad bacteria out of your gut and help you to start recovering. Castor oil is something a lot of people are sleeping on. It works. So like I said, I've been incorporating this black seed oil in my daily routine. Some days I may just do it in the morning, then at night, and then sometimes I'm doing it in the morning, afternoon, and at night. So I'm doing it 3 times a day because for a while I had stopped taking it. You know how you do. You start taking a supplement or an herb, and then you'll take it for a few weeks, and then sometimes you kind of start slacking off until you just aren't taking it anymore. And then you wonder, oh my God, why did I stop taking this? Because it made me feel so much better. But the thing is, because you were feeling so much better, you forgot about the pain or the ailment or the reason you start using that herb. So just kind of keep reminding yourself. It doesn't have to be black seed, of course, but is there a supplement or anything that you have taken, that you've stopped taking, but when you were taking it, it made you feel a lot better? Rachel Nicole, hi, sweetheart. So good to see you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetheart, for joining me. And this is also, it is good for, yes, Rachel. She said it's good for eczema. That's right. It says that right here on my log. So, Rachel, oh my gosh. Are you a person who have used this for eczema? Has it helped you? See, those are the testimonies we need to make sure that we realize from other people in our community. I love this stuff so much that I just bought a whole pound of it from the herb store. Got 1 whole pound. And I've used about this much so far, but I've used them and I made capsules. So I bought this bottle of capsules, but you know what? This bottle wound up costing me like almost $30 for 100. 100 of these cost me almost $30. So I figured I bought this bag of herbs for like $20. You know how many capsules I can get out of that? This is the size of the capsules. They are the 00 size cap. I take 2 of these 3 times a day, or else I have been for the last going on 2 weeks. So Rachel Nicole says that is good for eczema, you guys. You got to get in on this. If you have eczema, if you have psoriasis, I mean, for almost any kind of skin disease. But also what I want to say, and Rachel, you can attest to this, I'm sure. If you do decide to use this for eczema or psoriasis or any ailment, if you're trying to help yourself with your cardiovascular system, your heart, your kidneys, your liver, whatever it is, just know, you guys, you cannot take herbs and still eat junk food. At least you can't eat junk food how you were when you were unconsciously doing it prior to being conscious now, like having a healthier lifestyle. So you got to make sure of that. This has helped me in my cleansing regimen. And, you know, when you start detoxing and cleaning yourself, a good cleansing program should always begin with removing waste in your colon. So as I'm eating the fruits, as I'm eating the vegetables, that is helping me to cleanse out my colon, your insides. You know what I mean? And if you're cleansing your liver, kidneys, your colon, you're also helping to clean your blood system. And that's very important. All those things together will help to cleanse and clean your immune system. So it's very, very important. So, you guys, black seed oil, black seed pills, the herb black seed, it actually helps. There are so many other things that it helps with. As an example, they say it helps to treat bee stings. Like Rachel was talking about, the skin. It helps to treat coughs. If you have like a nagging cough, a dry cough, I would also say, if you have a dry cough, the most wonderful herb in all of history is water. You're going to say, Tammy, or ASMR Fascination, water is not an herb. I beg to differ. Water is an herb. Water is one of the most universal herbs that God has given us. That's right. That's right. Because it helps to, wow, Giselle, you're smart. Have you tried oregano oil? Yes, baby. Let me tell you how I tried oregano oil, how I got hip to oregano oil. Oregano oil was introduced to me by a colleague. You know, women, we have, there are going to be men on this live, but it's okay. But this is a normal function. Some women have yeast infections. And at one time, I didn't want to use any of that prescribed medication over the counter because it has steroids and stuff in it. So a colleague told me about oregano oil. And so she told me to mix oregano oil, coconut oil, put it with an applicator and, you know, put it in the area where I had the yeast infection. I'm telling you, within an hour, I had gotten relief with that oregano oil. Now, oregano oil is really strong, but it absolutely works. Now, oregano oil is antibacterial, antifungal, and it has a slew of like benefits that you can actually benefit from. You guys, how can I say this? Well, the black seed oil is something that I know that I'll be using throughout my life. Like I said, we were talking about coughs. It helped me with a real dry cough at one time. It helps action to clear away the airways of irritation. It helps to reduce mucus. A lot of times we're in an environment where there's smoke, there's dust, there's smog, and there's all kind of pollutants in the air. So sometimes you may get a little bit of a cough. So black seed oil is really good. Hi, AD. Thanks for joining me. Hello, Queen. That's awesome. Hello, my dear. Thank you for joining me. Also, you guys, what else is it good for? Do you know? Oh my God, I love the feedback. This is why I love the lives. Anybody else have any other herbs that you have used or experienced? When this video goes into processing, you'll be able to comment on the comment section below. So if there's any other herbs that you are aware of that will help to give some of the actions that black seed does, please share that with us, okay? Again, whole black seed, the herb. Amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so it also helps with people with diabetes. Absolutely helps with people with diabetes. I have my board over here. So if I keep looking off, that's why, you guys. Just know that I'm still connected with you. Okay, so it says in diabetes or diabetes mellitus is a group of metabolism disease that the production of insulin is inadequate. Well, we know what diabetes is. It's when your body cannot produce enough, doesn't respond to the insulin, and it spikes your blood sugar level up. But black seed oil helps to stabilize your blood sugar levels. Very good. Remember, I think I was talking to you guys. Yeah, when I went to the doctor and I got my blood work, she was saying that I was almost pre-diabetic, and that brought up some big concern for me. So I'm getting right back on my health regimen. But with her telling me that, it really made me very observant as to what I'm eating, how often I'm eating, what time I'm eating. So now I'm not eating anything after 6:30, 7 o'clock. I cut it off completely. Can't be doing it no more. Because that gives me a chance to metabolize my food. And then when I do go to sleep, I'm not going to sleep on a full stomach. That's when our bodies have difficulties digesting the food. Then it sits in your system. And of course, that's when all these other major problems start occurring in our bodies, especially if we're doing it consistently, night after night, day after day, and during the week, the months, the years, and you keep, your body keeps getting a toll on it, and it can never get a rest, whereas your colon is empty or metabolizes everything before you put the next meal in it. So Well, I will say that actually, black seed oil, if I haven't mentioned that, helps with the digestive system as well. Helps you to be regular because it also helps to entice good bacteria into your colon as well. Now, any of the stuff that I'm talking to you guys about, you can get the information on the internet. The website that I'm actually talking about is VCool, and it is the top 26 benefits of black seed for your health. I keep saying black seed oil. I like that. Black seed oil, black seed oil, black seed oil. Yes. Um, it also helps to remove gray hairs, it says. Also, it treats, like I said, colon problems, diarrhea. It helps to improve your vision. I really need that because I also wear readers at times. And I used to never have to wear readers. But it looks like, hey, I have. Hi, Berkeley Brown. How are you? What herb, remedy, oil would you recommend for healthy skin? Love you, girl. Been following you forever. I love you too. Thank you so much. Hey, so Rachel Nicole, she shared, she said hi, but she also said it is good for eczema. So, with your question, Mr. Berkeley Brown, it helps with eczema, psoriasis. Actually, let me do a little something. This is getting fun. Okay. Black seed for skincare, for healthy skin. Healthy skin. So there's an array. Oh my gosh. It says use a black seed oil on skin can help be helpful to provide symptomatic relief to psoriasis, like we were talking about. So by using black seed oil, there will be no itchy, scaly, or dry skin. Black seed oil reduces excessive skin tissue growth and ease skin thickness. Wow. So, Berkeley, this is what I showed earlier. You may not have been here. This is black seed oil. This is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. Like I just read, it helps with psoriasis. It helps with eczema. It helps to ease scaly and dry skin. So, but also, I'm recommending this, but I am not a doctor. So please do not say that I'm recommending you to try it. But it is suggested that this helps. Though I have not experienced haven't experienced eczema or psoriasis myself, but I know for sure that there are some people who say that it absolutely helps them. Okay, so black seed oil for your skin. There's three reasons why black seed oil deserves to be part of your skincare routine. And it says, well, black seed has an antitoxinant properties for our skin. It helps to protect our skin from pollution, but I'm not saying but also, well, what's this is it's a great moisturizer. So we talked about that. And it's full of nutrients. Basically, let me see how many nutrients are in black seed oil. I would love to know that. Black seed oil, highest in thymoquinone. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Nutrients. Protein. It has 208 milligrams of protein. Thiamine, 15 milligrams. Riboflavin. And see, we need to really know kind of what all of those things kind of do for us as far as minerals. Well, we do know that our body is essential to having nutrients, vitamins, and the proper nutrition. Okay, here we go. All right. It has iron, calcium, copper, zinc, phosphorus. The highest nutrient in it is thiamine. Like I said, protein. These are all nutrients our body needs. It has niacin and folacin, calcium, iron, copper, zinc, and phosphorus. Protein, like I said, we all need protein. You know, like when a lot of people go vegetarian, they say, well, if you're not eating meat, how are you getting your protein? You can get your protein, sweetheart, from fruits, vegetables. You can get your protein from a lot of, like, water has a certain amount of protein. Believe that or not. Look it up. Here's some potential health benefits of black seed oil regarding the nutrient that's in it. It also helps people with some allergies. So it really helps. And I don't know exactly how, but you don't have to explain what God so graciously have given us. And see, the reason why they really don't promote herbs is because it's something they can't patent. And it's nothing that they can actually sell, because they don't make tons of money off of it. They make more money off of pharmaceuticals than they do natural herbs. I'd rather go the natural way. So therefore, they do use herbs inside of their pharmaceuticals, but they also couple those herbs with synthetic drugs, synthetic substances that will help you to, like, be dependent on it. Most herbs are not something that you could be dependent on. Most herbs help to clean, same thing, cleanse, and to help remove toxins from your body. It helps to, like, what do you call it? Reform your organs, your blood system, your lymphatic system, your overall health. It helps to exacerbate the feeling, a good feeling in you, So that's what herbs are. So if you see below, you guys, I'm just asking if you are willing to donate to me. That way I can get a little bit more help to purchase more herbs and talk to you guys about it, because I really enjoy bringing you this information. And that way I can share more of this information with you and to talk to you and give you more of my life experiences with this. But most of all, too, I love hearing about what you guys are doing with herbs. So, like I said, in the future, we're going to learn about the healing power of herbs in our life, because I'm telling you, it is the way to go. Actually, herbs and, healthy living is our right. It's a right that we should have. We shouldn't have to walk around worried about medical bills. We shouldn't have to walk around living with constant pain. Some people are walking around with a little nagging pain, but they've learned to deal with it. When actually all you have to do is learn to incorporate natural herbs that help with your situation. There's a herb for every organ in our body. There's a herb to help out with anxiety and something as big as, COPD. There's an herb to help to start healing, like, you know, just ailments you've had all the time, aching knee pains, elbow pains, all kinds of things, just so many things. Itchy eyes, runny noses. Natural herbs can help us do those things. Heart health, rheumatoid arthritis, cancers, you know, fungal infections. Sometimes people have fungal infections. Like, as an example, there was someone that I helped a while back, and they had this toe fungus. And how do you get rid of a toe fungus? It's not like you can just cut off the nail or cut off the foot. You have to cleanse yourself out in order for the fungus to, leave your body. It took a little bit of time, but with, changing their diet, using the right herbs that are antifungal, antibacterial, help to get rid of the fungal infection. At least it will start to alleviate. And if you continue on your regimen, it'll get rid of it. It really will. Rachel, what'd you say, babe? What herb is good for anxiety? Woo! You know what? What is the name of that herb? Because I was using it a few years ago. Gosh, it is. And I have some downstairs. I just don't want to go all the way downstairs. Hold on. I'm going to jog my memory. And I want to get the name of this because I'm going to tell you the truth. It helped. It helped me. I personally used it, and it was because it helped me with like stress. I had a lot of stress. I was having anxieties where I was experiencing a loss of oxygen. It's like I had this job that was very, very stressful. I mean, like, I kept putting myself in panic mode because they kept piling more and more stuff on me. And then the people that was working with me were real buttholes. Where, like, I just did not like the environment I was in. So I decided to take this herb, but I steeped it as a tea, and I was drinking it every evening. I did that for about 30 days. Not every 30 days, every single night, but for about a 30-day period. I can honestly see and feel the stress like settling. I was able to start handling comments better. When you don't like people or you don't like your environment, you get like everything ticks you off and gives you anxiety and just I started noticing that I started handling situations a lot better. I'm not going to say I was super happy after that, but it alleviated my anxiety. It helped me to get some type of relief, helped me to gather my thoughts, actually helped to remove the fogginess in my brain where I didn't get so perturbed by everything. What was the name of it? There it is. Valerian root. Valerian root, which is spelled Valerian. Valerian root. Actually, that tea, it smells bad, but it does the job. Let me tell you what Valerian root does. Valerian root helps with anxiety, that's for sure. And the effects of Valerian root, it improves stress management, like what you're asking, anxiety, stress management, but it also helps me to ease menstrual cramps. I remember that. That was another reason I decided to use it. It helped to it lowers blood pressure. It's also used to calm the mind and the body. So that's what Valerian root is. And that's spelled Valerian, Valerian root. So I hope that helps. Go to the herb store if you don't get it online. Maybe you want to go to the herb store so you can just purchase a little bit of it and, you know, boil you some water, put your herb in I would get like a teapot with like a shifter screen, put it in there so that all your herb doesn't go into your water and it just strains it out. But also you want to steep it in there about 10 to 15 minutes and drink that. Whatever you do, please don't. Any herbal teas, I'm going to tell you guys, my recommendation is do not use refined white sugar in your tea. Use honey, but also don't use so much honey, or use a touch of agave. Agave is very, very sweet. You don't need a lot of it. Also, maybe stevia to help sweeten it. But I will say Valerian does not have a pleasant taste, but it will help you to alleviate stress management. It will help you with stress management. It will help you to calm your mind and your body. It's something that you actually want to take before you go to sleep to help you to sleep. Actually, it does do that too. But so does black seed. Remember, I can't get off the subject too much. These questions are right. Great. So Rachel had asked, what herb is good for anxiety? And that's Valerian root. Next time, I will show you what some Valerian root is. I don't know what my next herb is going to be that I'll talk about, but I'll make sure I put that in the mix for sure. So, black seed oil and black seed, the herb. You know, they say that it has some side effects, the black seed, but they have unsubstantiated findings of these side effects. They're going to always say that an herb gives you some type of side effects, but I don't take that so much to heart because they don't want you to actually be sold fully on natural herbs, because that will put the pharmaceutical companies out of business. And we don't want that. We do, they don't. So don't worry about that. So I am going to, I know there's probably a whole lot of things I didn't talk about as far as what black seed oil can do. Hey, Heather C. I'm glad you made it too, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. You know, I get geeked when you guys are like joining me and things. I get so stoked. Giselle, would you consider going vegan? Okay, now you're touching on a subject, girl. I'm trying to go vegan. I went vegan one time in my life, and I did it for like 11 months. I didn't quite make a year. And that was in like 2016. I tried to go vegan. Well, I did really good. But the reason I did good, because I was living in Arizona, and Arizona is a warm state. So it seems like when you're in hot weather or warm weather, you don't want to eat as much. But when you're in a colder climate, you want more comfort foods. So I let go of, it was the day after Thanksgiving, I let go of meat. I just was looking at the turkey carcass and it just made me sick. Plus, prior to that, every time I ate meat, I kept feeling really bloated and I wasn't feeling well. Like every time I ate some steak or I ate chicken, I had even went to just strictly eating chicken, fish, and turkey, but I kept feeling bloated, and I just knew I needed to do something. So I started researching vegan options and how to become a vegan and what can change my mind. I even started looking at documentaries about how they treat animals and how they actually slaughter cows and stuff to like turn me off from eating meat. And it actually worked, but it worked for 11 months. I happened to go visit my brother in Cleveland, Ohio. And something traditional we used to do during the holidays was go to this one corned beef place. And I talked myself into saying, oh, I haven't eaten meat in so long. I'll just do this one corned beef sandwich just so I can traditionally do this with my brother. Mm-mm. That was a mistake because after that, I could not shut myself off. So I started eating meat again. But I will tell you this. It was the best feeling I ever had. I had so much energy. I mean, in the beginning, it was rough. It is no joke. You're going to have to do everything short of like hold yourself in the house and say, I am not going to eat no meat. But I was so determined. I was so dead set on changing my lifestyle that I did it. So it is something that I want to grasp and try to do again. But there are plenty of days that I don't eat any meat and I'm perfectly okay. So I would say, of course, going vegan would be a very good option for both you and me. But I'm not a vegan, so I can't just say, girl, yeah, that'd be a great option because I'm not practicing it. And I'm the type of person that if I'm not practicing something, I'm not going to tell you to do it. I cannot, for the life of me, be a hypocrite. I cannot promote a product that I don't believe in just to get views or just to get donations or just to get sponsored. I'm not going to do it. But I'm glad that you asked me that because I did have the experience of being a vegan and I know the benefits of it. I'm telling you, I didn't have any problems. Like I would always have like this foot pain. Matter of fact, I had plantar fasciitis, so I was having gout attacks a lot. So when I gave up the meat for that 11 months, I'm telling you, all my gout problems went away. I had no flare-ups. And gout is a form of arthritis in your foot. And I'm like, I'm too young for this. I'm just way too young for this. So I knew it was a multitude of different reasons why I became vegan. So, yep. But you know what? If you want to have a partner to help you go vegan, I'm very willing to do so. I'm very willing to do so. Again, you guys, I'm going to put up my, we all have a Cash App account, but if you are willing to donate to the cause, my real name is Tammy Renee Stevens. They call me ASMR Fascination. If you would be so kind as to donating so that way I can get more herb materials to talk about in our lives and in my videos, that would be great. I'm not asking for anything that you're not willing to do, but I am asking you to subscribe. Please, I am looking for help to get 100 plus more subscribers. I think that would be really cool. I know that I need to be more consistent with that, so I'll be putting out more videos. And I think I'm going to go for Friday night, but I think I'm going to be coming on a little later than I did today. I went in on my broadcast about 9:30 this evening. I'll probably start coming on at 10 o'clock p.m. So that way I can get all of my audience. I love my nighttime audiences. And that way we can go ahead with this live. I know that this live is not going to help you to sleep because I'm just doing way too much showing and telling with products. But I'm going to get back to my role plays. I'm going to get back to my quiet whispers. And I got some really, really good ideas going forward of nature videos for you guys that I want to share. If you have any suggestions, please put them in the comment box below, and I would love to get to your requests. You guys, I've been on almost an hour, and I love you for it. So, I want to help you guys to understand that, learn more about the healing power of herbs in your life. We'll have a lot more talks about this. If there is an herb you want me to talk about, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know. You can even put it in my discussion board so that way, everybody doesn't have to know what you're requesting. So you and I can have a connection together, you know? So this is ASMR Fascination. Know that I love you. Know that I care. I truly care about you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. You guys have a nice evening because I'm going to watch some ASMR videos myself. I'm not ready to go to sleep yet, but I'm ready to relax. Bye.